That Was Yesterday podcast is brought to you by Define Mind and Body Wellness, my wellness center here in Glastonbury, Connecticut, where we specialize in holistic services to help shortcut the process so that you can see results fast, but learn to do it in a habitual way. So many of the topics we talk about are part of the program that our clients receive, except they get much more in-depth detail. Also, my workbook of the 10-week program to lose and never look back, which is only available to our patients at Define. If you are interested in holistic body fat spot reduction, or our pod to increase your metabolism, or our cold plunge, or our sauna, which is the best sauna in the world, and that I promise you, I know that sounds biased, but you'll see for yourself. Please go to definewellnesscenter.com. You will be prompted to put your information in and make sure to mention podcast when you do, as you will be eligible for a bigger discount on our introductory services because you are a listener. Appreciate you. Have a great day and enjoy today's podcast. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the That Was Yesterday podcast. I am your host, Carabase, and today I am sharing a hypnotic induction for anxiety, for self-control, for mental clarity, just to overall feel better about yourself. Now, with an induction, this isn't something that I'd recommend you listen to while you're driving in the car or really just doing anything casually. For you to really get the benefit of a hypnotic induction, you have to be in a spot where you can be in quiet place, ideally with headphones on, and just allow yourself to kind of get lost in the moment and focus on my voice and only the sound of my voice. And so if you're not in that place right now, I would actually hit pause on this, go to another episode, and then return back to it when you can. And if and when you come back, or if now you do listen to this, go in with an open mind that this will help reduce your anxiety. It's like anything else in the world. If you go into it thinking it won't work, it's not going to work. Embellishing self-sabotage, which is always going to pull up fears and insecurities about the past and make you feel like whatever you're doing is not going to work or not good enough. However, the alternative route is to have an open mind. It's to go in saying to yourself, I am going to quiet my being as much as I can. I'm just going to focus on the sound of Joe's voice. And I'm going to go with the intention to reduce anxiety. And just allow yourself to enter into trance. If you find yourself blocking subconsciously or consciously, there's something there that is potentially threatened and scared. What happens if you reduce or remove or get rid of anxiety? I know that sounds crazy. You're probably like, Joe, what are you talking about? Anxiety runs my life. Why would I not want to get rid of anxiety? You might say. Well, you would be surprised, right? That's a real sort of conundrum that a lot of people find themselves in, because oftentimes the struggle you have, albeit uncomfortable and affecting you in a lot of ways, is at least familiar. And familiarity can oftentimes breed contentment on a subconscious level. And so, in other words, like your parts of you within may use anxiety as a way to signal safety, when in fact, you might not feel safe at all. I know that sounds crazy, and that's a deeper topic for a different day, but be on the lookout for those things. And look, even if those things do happen, none of that is bad, and none of that means you can't be hypnotized. I've had a lot of people, in fact, who, for instance, who would come to one of my group hypnosises who would say, hey, I felt some sort of blockage. I wasn't able to relax. Just simply having that awareness allowed us to open the door down, into kind of what that is for them and get to the resolutions that they need. There's sometimes when there is that blockage, it doesn't mean that this can't work for you at all. It just means that we have to take a different approach. And so that's what we would do. So if you do find that blockage on a conscious or subconscious level, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. I'm always loving to hear from people and get you in the right direction at Joe Carabase. And then heads up, depending on the time you're listening to this, I have a live hypnosis event 7/31. That's July 31st, 6 to 7 o'clock at Define Wellness Center. You can get more information at definewellnesscenter.com. And then we also have events on August 12th and August 28th we'll have another 2 to 4 events in September, and we're going to continue to ramp up to more events each month. If you are interested in attending a live hypnosis, would love to have you. It's a really powerful experience. But until then, enjoy this hypnotic induction. Give yourself permission to relax and be open to it working for you, and really good things will happen. Enjoy. It's your time to relax. Let those eyelids get really heavy. Now start to slow your breath into a cadence. Slow inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold. Recognize you are the only one that is able to control your being through breath. Therefore, you are in complete control. Exhale through the mouth. Whatever you must let go of. Tension, let go. Anxiety, let it go. Self-doubt, let it go. Inhale calm, confidence, clarity, self-control. Recognize you are in control of your breath, therefore your being. Now slowly exhale and let go of anxiety. Let go of limitations. Let go of fear. Really good. Once more, inhale through the nose, calm, confidence, clarity, self-control. Hold. Own your ability to control your being. You are doing it in this moment. Feel good about that. Slowly exhale. Whatever no longer serves you. Let go of anxiety. Let go of doubt. Let go of any negative thoughts. Now allow your breath to just return to something that feels nice and relaxing, feels comfortable. Let your body melt into the surface. Think heavy body, relaxed body, light mind. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Let your body start to relax in a way that you feel good about. Think if you can get back even more relaxed than any moment in time you can remember. Now in a moment here, I want you to test your eyelids and make sure that they're so relaxed that they simply will not open. As those eyes are relaxing so deeply, they're heavy. They feel glued shut. They simply will not open in this relaxed state. So when you're sure those eyelids won't work, I'd like for you to test them to make sure that they won't work. Go ahead now. Good. Now you can stop testing. Allow yourself to fall deeper into trance. Feel how good it feels to be relaxed. Your heart rate slowing down. Now I want you to see if you can spread that relaxation, just like your face and your eyelids. Use that same relaxation and spread it down your body. From your eyelids to your cheeks, down to your jaw, your chest, your stomach, into your hips, down your legs, to your feet. I want you to double that relaxation with every breath. All you have to do is want it to happen and allow it to happen. Now in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3 and ask you to open your eyes. And then I'll say the word sleep and your eyes will close. You'll drop even deeper. Count of 3, open those eyes. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Sleep. Eyes closed. Drop deeper. Once again, 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Sleep. Drop deeper. All the way down. Twice as relaxed. Once more, eyes open. Sleep. Drop deeper. But bring your awareness to the top of your head. Imagine a warm wave of relaxation. Just like a cozy blanket in the winter. Relaxing every part of your body. Allow this wave of relaxation to move across your forehead, soothing out any tension. Around your eyes, softening every tiny muscle. Down your cheeks, your jaw, your mouth, gently resting. Feel the wave flow into your neck, melting away any tightness. Relax your shoulders. Let them drop even lower, like they're releasing all the weight you've been carrying that no longer serves you, as you are now just letting go more. Each day you find yourself letting go more and more. Allow that wave of relaxation to go down your arms, through your elbows, wrists, and all the way to your fingertips. Now to your chest, expanding gently with each breath, a rhythm of calm. As your stomach softens, your low back unwinds all the way down to your hips. Feel that wave of relaxation continue into your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and out through the bottoms of your feet. Your whole body deeply relaxed now. And if there's any remaining tension anywhere, imagine a dial in your mind, perhaps a dial you would use to turn the radio down. And I'd like for you to turn down that dial of any remaining tension until there's silence. All there is my voice. And for you to get what it is you want out of this hypnosis, you must listen to my voice and only my voice. Allow any outside noise to help you deepen your focus to the tone of my voice. Be open to everything I ask of you. And whenever prompted, go with the first thing that comes to mind and trust it. Now in front of you, I want you to imagine a beautiful staircase. Perhaps a staircase you've seen on a show, one you've seen in your house or any other house you've ever been in, one that feels homey and comfortable and safe. There are 10 steps down. At the bottom is a place of total peace, a place where you can feel calm, safe, and in control. As I count down from 10 to 1, I'd like for you to step down with me, and with every number, allow your relaxation to double. 10, stepping down, feeling lighter. 9, deeper and deeper as you double your relaxation. 8, body heavy, mind light. 7, floating down, deeper. 6, every muscle melting, deeper and deeper. 5, halfway there now. Feel how good it feels to be completely relaxed and in complete control of self. You are in control of self. You are in control of self. You are in control of self. 4, even your thoughts are slowing down. 3, safe, calm, confident. 2, in control. 1, deeply relaxed now. And now that you're deeply relaxed, I want you to access what it is that's been holding you back. What is it that keeps you tied to patterns and friends, perhaps, that bring about hurt and pain? In a moment, I'm going to ask that whatever parts need to be seen and heard here, step forward. And when we're accessing parts in hypnosis, you can remain in hypnosis when I speak to you. And all you do is allow that part to speak by sharing exactly what she said with no filter. And before we do so, I'd just like to ask Protector if we have permission to access and talk with some of these parts who are wounded. And if we have the Protector's permission, please let us know now by saying yes. All right, and that's as far as we're going to take this induction today. Gives you a little bit taste of what a private one-on-one hypnosis session would start with. After we get you into a hypnotic state, that is where we start the work. So as you might recall at the end of this induction recording here, we asked permission for the Protector to access the various parts within her that she was struggling with. This is where the healing begins. This is where the deep work is. Oftentimes people ask me, is it therapy? What's the difference between therapy? It's not therapy. It is hypnosis. I use hypnosis and integrate coaching along with it so that the things that we go over and learn and the healing that takes place transcends into all other aspects of your life. But one thing I would say is very different from therapy is that when you are in therapy, you are conscious. And most often, in some ways uncomfortable or feeling as if you don't want the attention on you, or saying things that you feel comfortable with, avoiding things you don't feel comfortable with, avoiding, deflecting, all types of tactics that the mind uses to escape discomfort. The big difference with hypnosis is while you are conscious, you are deeply relaxed, so that your conscious mind essentially steps aside so that we can focus on the most receptive part of the mind, which is the subconscious. And that is where you hold everything up to this point. It's where all the pain is. It's also where all the potential is. So if you are interested in learning more about one-on-one hypnosis, you can get more information at definewellnesscenter.com. Talk soon.